Good morning, and I hope you've been well, and this is part 20 of the Night in the Woods Let's Play. So before we do get started, I did want to check out the book real quick since I don't think I did that on the last episode, yeah. So I believe that's us and Germ falling off the bridge. Jen there, Greg's cousin. Okay, I believe we did see this one Pumpkinhead guy. We did see that. Shadow guy, something scribbled there that I don't really remember what that is. Harfest, 3 weird teens. Let's see. I don't remember this one, but I feel like we've probably had that drawn before, and I'm just not really remembering. Bandit Queens. Okay, so that's new. Thought if I die, Selmer should write a poem about it. Interesting. So that's added after the whole poet meeting thing, I believe, within the library. Let's see. He's planning to kill me. Mom, dad. Alrighty. I think that's pretty much it on that. I think there was a few new things, but the majority seems right about the same. Anyways, let's get into the main story now. Hey B. Hey May. I think I'm going to burn this place down. Oh cool. But also, maybe it might have consequences. We could take the insurance money and not do this. What if you get caught? I saw a show where they got caught someone doing that. You're going to burn this place down for me. Oh cool. But also, maybe I'd go to jail. No, you have no motive. No one would suspect. So, work's not going well. Sounds about right. Okay, I'll actually do it. Please don't actually do it. Okay, fine. Did you want to check out the graveyard? Nah, not today. Actually, yeah, let's do it. Now, I did get a little hint that apparently you cannot go with all 3 of your friends. You can only go with 2 out of the 3, which, when I first learned that news, I was a little bit disappointed because I do love all 3 of them, but at the same time I kind of somewhat understand that, but also don't as well. I don't know, because there's a part of me that it's a mystery game. It's a very heavy story rich style of game, so it's kind of I understand why they decided to do that, but I also kind of feel why not all 3? I like to hang out with them because they are, May's friends and whatnot, and it's kind of cool to be able to hang out with all of them, so why not have that opportunity? But anyways, it's not my game. I didn't make that, so it's their decision, not mine. What I'm thinking is going with B, sorry, I don't know why I said that quietly. Gonna go through the whole cemetery with her. And the second one is gonna be Angus. I got a piece of advice is how I will word it, that Angus is the one that I want to go with. So, sorry Greg, I love you, but I guess we're not going to be going with you to the other area, wherever we were supposed to go with him. Anyways, Foggy. Always got the evening fog, evening something that I forgot to read, sorry. Collects between the ridges. It's spooky. I don't know, good spooky. I get really sad because it's not here year round. Okay, so real quick, I'm kind of curious. Okay, so there's no going back. And I don't think there's no running mechanic. Gotcha. Okay, I can't tell Well, I'm gonna assume that is a statue up there. Well, there's a statue. Well, she just said that there. Oh, also spooky. I thought you were actually, like, kind of afraid. I think I read that wrong, sorry. I mean, I am, but like, whatever. So, we wait here? Yeah. And a ghost shows up. Sorry for that random pause there. This isn't dumb. Don't act like this is dumb. Hey, I'm along for the ride. I guess somebody's car is going down the road loudly. I don't know if that picked up or not. Know any ghost stories? Not off the top of my head. Okay, what's scary? Things are like momentally screwed right now, sorry. And no one in power gives a crap. Or are they actively making it worse? Out of spite or profit? Whoa, geez. I meant like a skeleton or something. Oh, right. Sorry. And I think I can answer that. 90% of it is always just profit, unfortunately. Okay. We'll have a spook off. I say something and you make it spookier. Alright. How about this? A skeleton in your hallway at night, a skeleton outside your window. I say the one that's peeking through the window. A regular stranger person outside your window. He's smiling, he's frowning. Yeah, he's a little sad today. And he's your landlord. That's not, you're late on rent and you can't pay and he's there to evict you. I mean, that is a scary scenario for most people. Well, I don't want to say like most people, but like a lot of people do go through stuff like that. Alright, sorry about that. I had to get some water. G's Bay, or B, sorry. I don't know why I keep saying Bay. B, Bay, tomato. I honestly don't know how you correctly pronounce her name. And he's like headless. Headless landlord. Brutally beheaded, now wandering the earth. I friggin' wish. All the things you are afraid of are boring. The scariest stuff is like really boring. Oh my god, Beatrice. Or Patrice, however you say that. What were we supposed to be doing? Watching a statue or something? This is dumb. Let's go. Alrighty. I mean, of course, like, some people might get scared of, like, skeletons, demons, and stuff like that. But I think, you know, B's right. Kind of like, there's also more, like, realistic scenarios, sorry, to be, like, afraid of. Like, getting hit by a car, getting evicted, that's a good example. I don't know, losing a ton of money. There's all sorts of ways to get scared. It doesn't only have to be like, how do I want to word it? Like, maze, like imagination with like skeleton, demon, statue things and whatnot, but either or definitely count. I don't know where I'm going with that, I'll just stop being dumb. Okay, so I'm gonna go visit my mom. She's right down there. Oh, okay. Give me a minute or two, okay? Totally no problem. Sorry. Sorry about what? About your mom and all. It's okay. It happens. Cool. I'll check out some graves. Alrighty. I took a class on death and dying. When I couldn't get into the dinosaur class back at school, it's like something I actually know about. Cool. I'll meet you back up here then. Let's check out a grave or three. So I guess we'll kind of go behind her then. I'm kind of curious then. Gotcha. Hey. Is this? Yep. Oh. Yep. I guess she kind of wants some alone time then. Totally understandable. Alrighty. Alright, so can't jump up there. I assume we're gonna see something, right? Rose, aged 95. It's a long time. Standard headstone, nothing fancy. Clearly religious. Can't really be said about this. 95 years, wow, that's what I'm saying. When she was born, the most high-tech things was horses. She had to look out the window to see horses, and now we have like pictures of horses on the internet, like any horse you can think of. She saw us from horses to internet horses. Decent run. Catherine, however you say that. Fishy, yeah, Fishy. Taken by Flu, 14 years old. That's something that's like crazy, honestly, because it's like back in the day, like, it's so like surreal to like think about it, because it's like most of the time, sorry, unless like it's like a really like severe like influenza or like a really crappy cold, most of the time you're not gonna like die and whatnot. I remember when I was younger, I had a really bad I think it actually was like influenza at the time, many years ago when I was like a kid. I think when I went to like the doctors, they were like I was like a day or two away from being in very like bad condition and whatnot. I remember something like that, but thankfully I got better within like a week or so. But again, that was like many years ago. And where I'm going with it is like it's amazing how much, you know, like medicine and all of that type of stuff have advanced throughout the years. Because again, like back then, you know, a cold was, you know, somebody's worst nightmare. You can die from the common cold or a normal like sickness and whatnot, since medicine wasn't, I mean, like it was available back then, but it definitely wasn't like what it is today. I don't know, it just like sucks though, because it's like you just didn't really get a chance at life at all, you know, you just died so young. I mean, like 14, I mean, you're still practically a kid. Even, you know, like me, a young adult now, it's like I'm still consider myself a kid, you know. If, you know, something happened and tomorrow didn't come for me, you know, it's like the same concept. I didn't really get to live for very long at all. Didn't really get a chance to actually, you know, do a lot of stuff. But these kind of people that are younger and whatnot, they truly never got that opportunity. It sucks, but as I always like to say, tomorrow is never guaranteed. Oh dang, lived like 14 years. That's not enough time. Poor family. I'm gonna go with the first one. Probably never said anything anyone could understand. You should get off at least one good sentence in life. Interesting way to word it, May, but alrighty. Hey. Evening? Evening? What you up to, bud? Looking for a ghost while my friend visits her mom's grave. You? I'm the grave digger, groundskeeper, what have ya. Can we talk shop for a second? Shoot. Do you dig the graves with a shovel? Do you get spooked out here all by your lonesome? I don't think he really gets scared. I'm gonna go with the first one. In the pale moonlight, when the ghost stalked the rows. Nah, we got a little backhoe. Scares the ghost away too, I reckon. This job pay well? You thinking about digging graves? Depends on the pay. Not much. See, like, that's the thing too. I remember, I was kind of like curious, and that's like with like most jobs that like you would think like get paid a lot. They really don't, because like what was it? I was talking about it with a few like internet friends on Discord like months ago. What is it, like a mortician? It's something like that. I know I'm not pronouncing it right. It's pretty much people that like go over, you know, like dead bodies and whatnot and gets them all ready for like funerals or cremations and stuff like that. I think more so funerals and cremations. I think those are two kind of like, I mean, they're under like almost like the same roof kind of, but they're two different things kind of. Well, no, I feel like a mortician, whether you are getting cremated or set up for a funeral or whatever you want to do with, you know, the end of your life and whatnot. I believe either way, they do check out like the body and whatnot. But I kind of thought that they would honestly be making a lot of money. I'm not saying they're like multi-millionaires riding around like Lamborghinis and whatnot, but like I thought they would be making, you know, like a decent amount. And I guess in like some rare cases, like you can make a lot, but like it was definitely more on the low end than I expected, honestly. Now with like a grave like digger and whatnot, I do feel like I can understand why it's somewhat of a lowish pay, because like, I mean, like, yes, you are dealing with like the dead and whatnot, but it's like, I don't know, I feel like a mortician, it's more tricky. But then again, you can say that about like 90% of like different jobs. A lot of people getting into careers and whatnot are heavily underpaid for the work and bull that they have to deal with on a daily, so then there's that as well. Oh, I'm a wedding DJ on the side. Friggin' sweet. I will rock you hard. Sounds great, my man. Well, see ya. Good luck finding your ghost. Oh, okay. We got a little... Oh, here we go. Grave guy. Interesting. I'm not really sure what the pay is, but I guess it's not like a bad career either. It's more so, you know, just getting into something that you have some level of enjoyment. Even though it is hard to like get into something that you do like, it's not impossible either. Brad Boyson. Ooh, fancy. This guy was a fancy guy. Okay, I'm gonna guess. He crashed his bike. He was hit by a bike. Oh wait, there's a third one. Well, my bad. And they engraved his murderer on his gravestone. Forever shamed that bike. Geez, bae. How long does a mom visit take? TikTok, TikTok, Beatrice, we got places to be. Holy crap, I'm a jerk. Yes, you are. See, like, that's the thing. It's like... I see, like, I don't hate May, but, like, I hate, like, those comments like that from her, because it's, like, that is such, like, a rude and, like, crappy way to, like, word that, right? Like... I mean, to be fair, she still has, like, a very immature and very childish mind, right? Like, I get all of that, but it's, like... I don't know why that would even like come to mind at all, like you're taking too long checking out, you know, your mother's grave and whatnot. Like that's, I don't know, that's such a crappy way to like word and say something like that. I don't know. But I guess we'll go on ahead and check up on her. There she is. Hey, how did it go? Fine. She's still there. Were you worried that, you know, how we've been having sinkhole problems in the town? Yes. That's what was wrong with your street, sorry. Anyways, my mom's buried in a pretty low spot, couldn't afford the hill, so I was worried. Like, you're worried that the ground just gonna like cave in. What part of sinkhole is difficult to understand? We're in a graveyard. They shouldn't make these where sinkholes are a problem. I mean, like... You can't... It's hard to, like, change what the earth, like, does with, like, Mother Nature and all that kind of stuff. I mean, like... Things just happen. Things, you know, like erode and break down over time. That's just normal. You know, like... I mean, like, look at all the gravestones nowadays from, like, the older times and whatnot. They are definitely not in the same condition as they, you know, were back in the day. So it's like, again, things just erode, things just break, things just, you know, do their thing. Yeah, and they shouldn't build towns that flood, and yet here we are. Okay, you ready? You know, when I was down there, I think I heard music from the top of the hill and like voices. Huh? That's spooky. Yeah, not sure what's going on up there. Let's go find out. You coming? Oh yeah, sure. Real quick, I kind of want to go down here. Just so I don't miss anything. Alrighty. I don't know. I guess like overall, like I don't hate May, but like I just I'm not a fan of like that really immature, I guess like talk or mentality like that. I don't know. Okay. It's kind of getting dark up here. Oh my god, I know who they are. It took me a minute. I recognize that music too. The Three Wise Men. I've returned. Oh my god, I gotta say, I love these guys so much. I'm so glad that I found them. Alrighty, we're back. Sorry for the pause there. Weary travelers, you seek answers among the dead, but they shall give you none. Oh wow. Hey guys, do you know these kids? Yeah, we've met. What are you all doing? Okay, so we are the keepers of the gate. There's a literal gate you're sitting in front of. We govern who shall pass and who shall remain. Alright, well, answer us these 3 questions truthfully. What? And you may pass into the realms of the dead. Okay, fine, whatever. Get on with it. First question, have you ever done it? What does that even mean? You could just call it sex, done it. I mean, that could be like different things. Done it? You heard me. How old are you teens? Answer. What does that even mean? No, because I don't know what they mean. Never got around to it. And you? Yeah. What? When? Summer before 11th grade. Really? How did I not know this? This was when you weren't talking to me. I mean, but like, why are we taking it in like a direction that like that's what they were implying, like sex, pretty much? Like, why? You know what? It doesn't matter. Who did this happen with? You don't know him. It was at math camp. Math camp? What is math camp? You go and do like math stuff and camp stuff and apparently have lots of sex. It wasn't good. Top-notch math though. This is boring. Next question. Geez, fine. Describe your dream date. Oh, okay, I guess that's actually what they were implying there. Okay. These are the stupidest questions. Yeah, don't you want to ask something like spooky at least? Dream date. Okay, fine. He be tall, dress cool, really smart, likes good music, and we go to the movies. Boring. You? Wrestling. Like, you're gonna wrestle, or are you gonna, like, watch wrestling? We go to see wrestling. I could wrestle. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. I could wrestle. I don't care if it's a guy or a girl, but they have to be like Gurr. because I don't even want to date someone who's not grr. So you're gonna wrestle this person. Yeah, they'd be super tough and cool, and we'd be all tired and dirty and bleeding, and then we like lay on the floor and tell each other secrets. That's actually really sweet. I guess. What do you want from me? Next question. What is your most embarrassing experience? What? Just go with it. Answer. One time I farted in front of a class. That's it? What were you expecting? Okay, that sucked. Now you go. Oh god. One time in junior high, one time in high school. Could get some info on the whole college thing. I'm gonna go with high school. I went to prom with this guy, Cole. Oh wow, I've been wanting to hear this story for years, and it was awkward and I had to wear a dress, and I couldn't slow dance, and he was really nice and stuff I guess, and I tried to kiss him, but somehow I screwed it up and drew blood. You bit him. How bad did you mess up this kiss? I have no idea, but he was bleeding a lot. So I like rushed him to get to the bathroom to get paper towels, so I'm shoving these paper towels into his mouth, and I overdo it and he starts choking and like fighting back, and I'm like chowing down on candy almonds. From where? I stole them from the tables and shoved them down my dress. So I'm like plowing through these almonds and one gets caught in my throat. Poor Cole has like slumped against the bathroom wall. I try to give him the helmet maneuver and it works, but I puked all over Cole. Chicken cordon bleu. This is amazing. Right then someone walks in and sees Cole dazed and bleeding and choking, and me puking into the sink, so I pull all the paper towels out of Cole's mouth, and for some reason I think I flushed them down the toilet, and that makes it overflow, so I grabbed Cole and pulled him out of the bathroom, both of us covered in puke and blood and toilet water, and he ran away and left, and he was my ride. How did you get home? That kid Josh who rode his tractor to prom, so we're slowly driving to my house, cars slowing down and honking, while I'm on the back crying my eyes out. That was seriously messed up. May I have nightmares about it like once a week. I'm gonna have nightmares about it. Can we pass now? Yeah, nobody's gonna top that. You have come to face with your lowest moment. You may pass unburdened. Unburdened? Yeah, for real. Okay, let us pass already. The power to pass was in your hands all along. What? What the hell? You may go. Gosh darn it. Go to hell, teens. I hate everything right now. Forget it. Let's go. Okay, the first question was somewhat odd to like ask like random people, but I love these guys. They are truly wise teens. We truly don't understand their mentality and high IQ and all that kind of stuff. Alrighty, I guess we'll head on this way then. Pretty interesting little segment there. So like, ghost. Like, I don't know if I believe in them, but yeah. So you know how you said you've been seeing ghosts at night? I mean, I don't super believe it's not just dreams, because obviously it's dreams. Okay, that's certainly your take on it, but like, did you ever see my mom? Yes. Oh man, I don't think so. Well, actually, there was that one alligator thing that like came down like with like the huge head and whatnot. But I've always thought that represented B more than like the mother, but I guess that could have been her. I don't know. The B's safe, I'm gonna go with no. I'm not certain. I mean, I can't really tell, and I don't think the ghosts were like people. Like, they're not sitting around being ghosts, it's more like echoes. Echoes of crap that happened and people that were here. Oh. Trust me, none of the places look like super much fun. Your mom was rad as hell. Too rad to hang there. That's like, I appreciate you trying to turn this around. I'm doing my best, Beatrice. Alright, anyways, so the bad news is that we're locked out by that big gate. Why make a giant gate in a graveyard? To keep people like you on out and stop what you're probably gonna do. Sorry. Yeah, well, you'll never know for sure. Alright, well, I'm not climbing it. Go do your thing. My thing? You're good at this kind of thing. Brute force and crap. Geez, gotta do everything around here. It's your ghost, I'm just the driver. Fine, hang out, I'll be back. Bro moment. I assume we just kinda... Okay, so we gotta leave her behind then. Hopefully nothing bad happens. There's no way I'm going to leave B behind. Patrice just learned to jump. Not with those scrawny legs, I guess. How do I break that gate open? Okay. So I guess we gotta look around for something. I mean, I guess to be fair, we are like 32 minutes in. I think we could probably stop there for now. Yeah, why not? We'll stop there for now and continue next episode, so yeah. Anyways though, thank you guys so much for watching, definitely do appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Good morning.